What up, you guys? Your brother Trey, man. Look, I'm starting on my new job today, so I'm going to be working 2 jobs. I'm probably about to get 2 more jobs, so I'm about to be working 4 jobs at the same time. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop with the content, you guys. So, shout out Poor Mick Podcast, man. He did the editing. He did all the work for this video. I'm simply doing a reaction to what he did. So, all credit goes to him. My personal thinking about this is that we need to have multiple perspectives, multiple different perspectives when it comes, and opinions when it comes to the content that we're seeing right here, you guys. What I'm about to show you is really triggering. And he's got almost 500,000 subscribers. I think he has 500,000 subscribers. And so this is going mainstream, you guys. So I want to put my 2 cents on it because, men, we need to talk about this. We have got to address these type of situations. And he's leading the pack right now for it. So shout out him. Anyways, let's get into the like, comment, subscribe down below. You guys, let's get into the video.
Wendy, my name is Kendra. How you doing?
Very well, Kendra. How can I help you?
So I've been married for 6 years, and me and my husband just had our first baby girl about 9 months ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So before we were married, he promised me we would have 2 kids, and now he doesn't want any more. My friends think I should trick him and stop taking my birth control. What do you think, Wendy?
I'm embarrassed to say this because I don't like spousal lying. However, men have never been in control of our bodies. We're the ones in control. I'm not going to suggest that you do that, but look into my eyes and tell me what I'm saying. Okay? He promised. Wait, can I just take a quick poll? Clap if you think that she should trick him. My people.
You hear that, you guys? She said, I'm not saying to trick him, but trick him. Trick him, take him off the birth control. Force this pregnancy onto this man. What do I talk about all the time on my channel, you guys? So many women complain about me and what I have, in my opinion, is on child support and being there as a father because of women forcibly putting pregnancy on you. This is exactly what they do these days. What does she say? Men have never had the choice over our bodies, so women are always going to choose to have a baby whether or not you want to or not. And in this case, she's saying, get yourself out the birth control, poke the damn holes in the condom, force this on him. Is this not a form of rape? Almost? This is a form of rape. They're doing it to men. And let's look at Wendy. What kind of advice is she giving? What is she experiencing in her personal life for to be giving some advice to a wife and a husband? How are you going to do that to your husband? You guys have bonded in holy matrimony, said your dues, your vows, all of that, and then you're going to go behind your husband's back and force a pregnancy on him? You guys need to talk about that. Yeah, he promised. People promised so many things. Fuck all that. Bump all that stuff. This is ridiculous. This is why, men, you have got to put yourselves first, and these women got to follow suit. I mean, just imagine you see, here's the deal. Men are going out impregnating a lot of women because of child support. It's not good. There's consequences to the actions. But women, they get rewarded. They get incentivized for having children. Oh, you got a child, and the father didn't want to be there, regardless if he said he didn't want to have the baby or not. If you guys consensually laid down and had unprotected sex, well, guess what? We're gonna give you the money. We're gonna give you a portion of his check, $500 a month out of his check, all the time, for 18 years. Here you go. But men, no, it's just not a good deal for us. You know what I mean? So it's like, why would But imagine if I told men to do that. Imagine if I told men to, just go, impregnate the girl. Yeah, say that you're not gonna come inside and just put it in her. Just put it in her. Just impregnate her. That's rape. How is it not rape when a woman does the same thing to us? Come on.
No matter how much you know about positive mindset, law of attraction, it doesn't matter how much you're educated on that. When you're in the moment, it's still so hard to not feel sad. I'm going to let you guys go. I need to go be there for Christian. I just wanted to give you an update because so many of you turned on the countdown reminders for my new video today and you wanted to see our big news. Please pray for her. I know she's going to make it through. She's an amazing, beautiful little girl, and I can't wait for her to bring her home and be part of our family. So if you could pray for us, we appreciate it. I love you guys. Bye. Come here. Come closer for the video. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Put your head right here. Come closer. Closer. Down. Put your head down here. Act like you're crying. Really quick.
I am crying.
Go like this.
No, Mom, I'm actually seriously crying.
No, I know, but go like this for the video. Go like this. Put one hand up. Go like this. No, go like this. Put your hand like this. But let them see your mouth. Let them see your mouth.
No, Mom, I'm actually crying.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
I'm actually crying.
I know. Look at me. Look at me. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's over.
Actually, it's so funny that we just saw this video, you know, because I just made a video about Kevin Samuels talking about holding women accountable. What was it? Ari Fletcher brought her son to the club while she was twerking, throwing her ass back on some people. And in the club with smoke, hookah lounge, he couldn't be any more than 5 years old. And we just, once again, you guys, women, mothers, can do some of the most traumatic, emotionally traumatic damage to these children than any man could ever do. You know why? It's because you're supposed to look at the mother as the nurturer. Everyone already assumes that the woman is supposed to be the nurturer. The kids naturally feel that. And then when you're doing some shit like this, telling your son, no, mom, I'm actually crying. Get closer. Get closer to the video. We got to do it for the thumbnail. We got to... And then, shout out to Poor Man Podcast once again for this. He did the research. She's got over 500,000 subscribers, right? Only 230 videos. Making a lot of money doing content like this, you guys. What do you think about this? Right? We are prioritizing what this is what Poor Man Podcast said about that. He said we prioritize monetization, likes, comments, and stuff like that over the basic humanity, basic emotionalism, you guys. Which is a lot of the reason why, like, I want this channel to blow up, you guys, but this isn't my main source of income at all. I am not going to make my life be dedicated to me being politically correct or not. And shout out Kendrick Lamar, man, for his album, you guys. He said media has controlled and tainted everyone's opinions. Nobody can critically think. What the hell is this that we just saw? Men, hold these women accountable. Women, hold your other women accountable. But guess what? It won't happen. But you know what? I'm going to stay here, and there's still going to be men on this space that are going to continue to harp this message until shit actually changes, you guys. Keep it in your mind. When you out there dating, when you out there seeing people relate, when you seeing these stuff, keep it in mind. You heard it right here. You heard it at the Media Tutorial, you heard it at whatever else you heard it from, you guys. But you guys have got to have this in your mind. Move with integrity, move with purpose, move with intent, and understand what is out here that is actually destroying destroying a community.
But okay, but that's because we live in a capitalist society where their trainers cost £200. We do, but we live in a capitalist society that's being fueled even more. We live in a world with inflation now, where everything is more accessible. So now that you have social media and you can buy something off Instagram, yeah, you can buy a weave, AliExpress, all these outlets. Everybody is pressured more to want, and the women are encouraged to get theirs and get extra. Sorry, I'm going on time. But even the comment you made at the beginning when you was like, "Oh, what's fun in making money if you have to spend it?" Women are encouraged, make money, don't spend your spend a man. So men are put under more pressure. Men are put under I'm fighting for my brothers today. Men are put under more pressure to get money to give women.
I've heard you. Out of the two genders, who is more vulnerable?
Depends what you're talking about.
No,
it depends what you're talking about.
In general,
men, we die more.
In general,
men, we die more.
Emotionally, who is more vulnerable?
Men, we commit suicide more.
Who gives more?
They're not ready for these conversations.
Men. I don't give a fuck. Women give more in relationships. Women give more in relationships. You know they do.
I answered your question.
Well, it is easier for a woman to get taken advantage of than a man in a relationship. Women love harder. They tend, on average, I'm not saying every single relationship.
It depends what you're talking about.
Give more. Women get the heartbroken more. So the reason, it's not okay. It is not okay.
Who told you women get heartbroken more?
It is not okay. It is not okay. It is not okay. It's not excuses. It's not okay. It is not okay. It is not okay to teach a young girl. It is not okay.
How many experiences have you had?
It is not okay.
You've been dating since you were 16. What the f is going on? You're still making the same noise you was making when you was 18.
I'm not dating. I'm not dating any guys.
And now you want to start talking about no, I want to use your money. I want a guy that is ready made. Nigga, you are in a position where you are actually getting. My G, you are in a position where finessing. You are the finesse. You are making your own.
You know what the problem is?
What are you talking about finessing? Why are you so worried about being duped?
Ivan, we got to a point where people had a bit more money, and then it's like, okay, ooh, love, what do I fancy and dating and all that, and then it went back, and now are you crying?
Yeah, give her a moment, babe. Just carry on talking.
I know you didn't mean it. I'm not blaming him. But like when he was talking about like women taking accountability, like I just feel like, don't get me wrong, I agree that people should learn like from their mistakes, right, and experiences and become stronger. But to take I just feel like sometimes there's no one cares too much to protect the victims. The way I was brought up like a Disney princess, right? And there are people who are vultures, and when they clock, for instance, that, oh, I swear your mum and dad don't live, your mum and dad don't live here. Like, my mum and dad don't live in the UK, they live abroad. My dad works abroad, innit? Oh, what, you're left in a big house by yourself? Oh, you're a bit naive. Oh, you'll have a big heart. Like, I'm not saying it's okay, but people will take advantage, yeah? And like, I know I'm not the only girl I know like that. Like, I know loads of girls like that.
I've been in that position,
I don't
babe.
like, and at the end of the day, I just feel like sometimes you don't have as much sympathy for people who people have broken.
Of course. Men are here to love, but not to be loved.
I love you.
Since when?
What? I love you.
No, that's not the closest. I don't agree with that one. All right, I don't agree with that.
Deep it.
I don't agree with that.
Men are here to love, but not to be loved. I'm telling you that now. That's how women think, bruv. Men are here to love, but not to be loved.
I love you.
Since when?
What? I love you.
No, that's not the closest. I don't agree with that one. All right, I don't agree with that.
Deep it.
I don't agree with that.
Men are here to love, but not to be loved. I'm telling you that now. That's how women think, bruv.
You guys, there's so much wrong with this video that we just saw, you guys. This woman right here, these are the type of women, like I know this is unpopular. Once again, this is unpopular opinions. Men, if you're dealing with a woman like this, you need to go everywhere except from her direction. Everywhere else except for her direction. Those type of women with that type of mindset, leave them be. They don't give a fuck about you. She has shown her entire mental point of origin is herself. She cannot see and does not care about anyone else's experience except for her experience. You saw it. After she cried, after the men brought up solid, real points, not only did she ignore it, not only did she refute it, but she cried because she couldn't think of a defense or response to it that made sense, that was actually grounded in facts, except for her emotional experience. Oh, you see, I came from, my parents are from they're not, I'm by myself here in the UK, and so people are, I'm so nice, that's your experience. That's your experience. And it's not every guy, it's not a guy that's always taking advantage of you, it's other women too. And not only that, but this is something you gotta go through. This is something you gotta learn. You gotta learn this. Yeah, you were born with a silver spoon in your fucking mouth. Whoop-de-doo. Now guess what? You're in the real world. People don't care about that. This is the situation. This is the thing. This is what Kevin Samuels talked about. This is what we talked about in Red Pill Space. So many women were brought up with a lie. She said she was raised up as a Disney princess. Yeah, by your parents. This world don't give up about you. They don't owe you anything. But if you are a woman, you will get a lot more praise, you will get a lot more support than if you are a man. Those men brought up, that one man in particular in the corner, brought up excellent points. Men are much more emotionally vulnerable. Men are much more physically vulnerable. It's other men that are always going to attack you. There's other men that are going to do these things to you. And not only that, women are going to backdoor you to bring the guys in to be violent to you. Look at the Ukraine situation. Do you think those men wanted to go to war? Do you think those 18-year-old, 35-year-old, 45-year-old men, 50, 65-year-old men wanted to go to war, throw their life on the line, knowing that it's pretty much a suicide mission? The women don't got to do that. Men, you do. Men, if push comes to shove, your life is on the line. Oh my God, let a woman cry. Let her heart get broken. Oh my God, you see what I'm saying right there, you guys? Your life don't matter to a lot of these girls. And it's like, I guess it's the way that I come off. I guess it's but regardless, it's the message behind it. Your life don't matter to these women. When it comes to emotional vulnerability, men, you are so much more vulnerable. Don't let these women tell you otherwise. You know why? Because if you're men, if you're not blessed to have a good community, a network of great friends that actually genuinely care about your emotional well-being, guess what, man? You're fucked. You're out here by yourself. This is why I got this tatted on me, you guys. You gotta be your own support. You gotta be strong enough for yourself until you can build that network of people around you that actually care about you. So many men commit suicide, go on these little tangents because they don't have anywhere to unload their emotions. It's in our community that men expect men to just have it all. Men don't give a fuck about men. Women don't give a fuck about men. They just want you to have it so that they can take what you got. Yes, I mean everything that I say when I say all of this, you guys. So men, hold yourself firm, man. Put yourself first, always, until you can build your community, and then you selectively give your resources out to who deserves it. These women, once they say this type of stuff like that, oh, they done told you who they are. They done told you the darkness of their heart. All that shit about crying. Those guys got empathetic when she started crying. I would have let her cry. Let her cry. This is something you got to work with, man. And see, here's the deal. I'm unpopular for doing that. And guess what? Some of you guys got to get out of there, man. You guys got to stop coddling these women when they say shit like that and then they go crying. That's a way for they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Like those guys, I'm not going to say they simps, but god damn it, man. Anyways, man, like, comment, subscribe down below, man. What you guys think about this? It's your brother Trey, man. I'll see y'all in the next one.